Hey, this is Bruce Cook, and this is part 2 of finishing making pepper extract. So everything is now complete, and I was gonna bring you along for the ride. Me taking this all down, and I still have the bottle with the final product in there, and I haven't put it in the jar yet. I was gonna show y'all me doing this. So, something I was meaning to show, even in my videos yesterday. Um, so that was this was the remainder of the pepper flakes. After I had filtered out as much alcohol and pepper extract as I wanted. This is what 500 Carolina Reapers look like after most of the I don't know what is it, carotene and capsaicin, everything's been extracted out of them. But yeah, so I'm drying these out, and I'm gonna make seasoning out of these, and I'm actually just gonna give these out, give it out. I already have enough of my own pepper flakes. I made the mistake of I got my crunchy challenge still unopened in this thing. That's got more extract in it. I had it sitting on top of this paper towel to hold it down, and I wasn't even thinking, and it soaked right through, and it got all over the bottom side of this. But let me get this on here. So let me give you a close-up of everything before I start moving things around. So I got rubber gloves. I'm gonna be wearing gloves this time. I'm not playing around with this stuff, but this is what I got now. So I'm gonna be removing this pipe and towels. I'm gonna be moving that out of there, and then I'm going to be moving it over here. I'm going to be repositioning my camera stand as we're doing this, and I thought it'd be even fun, and I'm glad I had the idea of doing this, is I'm going to be even weighing it to show you how much how much product this resulted in. So, but and that will be the jar that we're going to put it in. But anyways, let's get you put down there for a second. I'm going to get my gloves on. We're going to start by removing these towels. We're going to remove the towels off of here, and then we're going to pull the pipe out, the copper pipe, and then we'll get this stuff transitioned to that computer desk. So I'm going to hold this still. Literally, I just shut this off 10 minutes ago to give it a chance to cool down a little bit. But I didn't want to wait for it to get super cool, because this stuff is going to get thicker the cooler it gets. But I wanted to get it moved while it was still a little runny, while it's still kind of hot. So we got those moved. Hope this isn't too hot still. Nope, it's not. So this worked like a charm. So I'm really glad I went to Home Depot and got all this stuff. And I already got a whiff of this stuff before I put it into this jar, and it smells like commercial grade pepper extract. So it at least smells like I did it right. No, let me get some paper towels to put underneath this, because there's going to be dripping oil underneath the jar. So we're going to be moving it over there. I'm just going to set this down over there, and then I'll move the camera, or carry the camera over there. So now I had figured out how much fluid was required to be left in here in order to fill that little jar up most of the way, and actually it would have been right above the bottom of this little bad shaped thing right here. And when I shut it off, obviously there was still the alcohol was still boiling in there as it was settling down, so more evaporated. But I'm going to get this moved over here, and then we'll move the camera. Alright. So actually, let me move my fan and my work chair. Get all of this way out of the way. So we got plenty of space to set the camera up and do what we got to do over here. All right. Just bear with me for a second. knocking things over here. Alright. Let's make sure. I want to make sure I got everything in the frame. Get this lowered a little bit. And when I get this, when I get it weighed, hang on. When I get it weighed, I'm going to have it in the camera. Just kind of bear with me here. I want to make sure everything is in the frame. Let's see what I'm looking at over here. Alright, I hope I got everything in there. I got the dog barking over here. Alright, I think I got everything in the frame. Alright. So what was I doing next? Okay. Alright, so I'm going to uncap this. I actually already labeled, put a little sticker label. And, so I'm going to show you. We got our scale. I got it set to read ounces right now. Make sure it's still on ounces. Yep, it's still on ounces. I hope you can read that. So we're going to put this jar on here. The jar is reading 6.4 ounces. Okay, we're going to zero that out. I'm going to put you back up on my stand. Alright. I'm going to put this on here. This thing's going to want to move around on me. I'm going to try to be very careful here. That has gotten incredibly thick. It's a good thing I used this, got this funnel. That is incredibly thick. And this is still really hot right now. It's going to get much thicker. As you can see, that oil sticking in there. Very, very, very thick. Let me get this cap out of the way. Okay, so this thing is, watch, it'll be my luck that suddenly that jar slides down off of here. So we're going to get a quick look at this. That jar was a little slippery on that glass. So you got 5.5 ounces. Now, I could have let this burn off more or boil off more if I wanted. And could have gotten it closer to the 9 to 10 million Scoville extract, but I'm not trying to go for just pure concentration. I need volume. I need this stuff to last me for a while, and I'm going to be using a lot of this. It's going to be going into like my condiments and stuff, and for those sorts of things, I end up using quite a bit of product. So I need this to last me. Let me see if this. I just want to make sure none of this is on the outside. Nope. Well, thanks to the funnel, everything is on the inside. So, of course, why not we're going to try a taste test of this stuff. I'm grabbing a toothpick right now. So I'm going to do grab a toothpick. I will elevate the, actually we'll elevate the camera right now. I had it just over here just so you can get a closer up, but we'll elevate this camera so you can see. Let me make sure it's still in the frame. So, make sure. Well, I'm going to try to make it so y'all can see. But yep, I got a little thing full of toothpicks. Now, I'm not going to be doing a lot of this. This is just going to be a little toothpick amount. Because I had one little piece of chicken a couple hours ago. It's about almost 3:30 my time. And, I mean, this is the kind of thing that you do like a spoonful of. You do that and you end up in the hospital. And I'm not trying to do that. It's not like hot sauce. This is several million Scoville heat units. So this would be beyond cap cramps if I did something like that. So we're just going to do a taste test. So you can see that is very oily. So and I am going to be spitting this out because that my food would have already gone, through my system into my guts, and this is going to be almost going into an empty stomach. So I'm going to be spitting this out. So we're just going to get a gauge of how spicy this is. So I hope you can see this. They're very, very oily, very thick. Look at that. Swished around. That tastes like nasty extract. That's got that extract taste to it. So, right up front so far, I'm not getting a burn just yet. Hopefully that'll change. I'm feeling something coming on. Alright, it's starting to come on. I'm just starting to feel heat. But so far I just got texture, I got flavor. I'm hoping it gets more intense than this. My tolerance is really high. I mean, I've been reviewing those other like Last Dab sauces and Primo sauces, and barely given anything a 1 out of 10, if that. Carolina Reaper Gusher. My tolerance is really high, but I was expecting. I thought this thing would be burning more up front. Like literally, it's a fraction of. You know what? Hang on. We're gonna put some more on my. It is actually starting to creep up on me. All right, that's starting to creep up. So it's getting up there. It's not a 1 yet, but I did notice it did start creeping up a little bit. I thought this would be spicier than that. I thought that should have been a lot spicier. Maybe it being extract, maybe I just need to wait for it to, I don't know, with like the pure 16 million stuff. I mean, if you got a decent tolerance, usually right up front, it's not overwhelming, but then it's a creeper, and then once it starts building, it keeps building and it doesn't stop. So I'm wondering if that's what I'm waiting for with this stuff. I don't know if maybe I should have waited till it was more concentrated, which I really don't want to do because I needed volume. I mean, for crying out loud, that's 500 Carolina Reapers right there. There's no way my tolerance is that high. It got up to it's up to close to a 1. I mean, again, that maybe it's because I just did this the end of a tooth. It's got me salivating. I did an end of a toothpick somehow. So I guess I'm thinking in my head, I did whole spoonfuls of those sauces, and I'm wondering why this ain't spicier than those sauces. But duh, if I did a whole spoonful of this stuff, I'd probably be crying right now. Especially if I had swallowed it. I actually, you know what? Thinking of it, since that was just the end of a toothpick amount, I actually should be impressed. So I shouldn't be complaining right now. For me to get close to a 1 out of 10 just from the end of a toothpick, that should be satisfying results. So, yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with that. So hopefully between this extract and all the sauces I made, pepper flakes and everything, I'm going to be all set for the winter, especially, you know, in the short run, you know, all those sauces that got sent to me recently. Man, I've been dogging those things. Let me show you. The 2 Primo Army sauces, and it's one of the hot one sauces that, Los Calientes Verde, man. I've been going buck wild on these things. I mean, these are so darn good. I was shocked that I would have liked any of the hot one sauces as much as I like this. Now, I've been mixing it with these, you know, when I've been putting them on my food. You know, I can't only use this on my food, but this has got a sweetness to it that I really, really love. And these Primo sauces are just banging. Really, really, really good, man. They got flavors in them that I've never had in a hot sauce before, and I absolutely love them. So I just started tapping into this again, you know, yesterday and when I had my lunch. But this stuff, as you can see, I've been using quite a bit of it, and obviously this. I mean, these are really, really good. So, but anyways, that concludes the making of pepper extract. I think, what did I weigh out? Now I'm already forgetting. It was 5 point something ounces. But yeah, out of 500 Carolina Reapers, reduced that down to 5.5 ounces. But this stuff you don't need to put much. I mean, I wanted this for flavor anyways, like I said, for condiments, for putting on pasta, even having fun putting it on like snack foods like hamburgers or hot dogs or whatever. But yep, that concludes the making of pepper extract. You know, me making it for the first time, and it was a huge success. And I got the Mighty Mustache to thank for that. I mean, I watched a ton of different pepper extract making videos, but Mighty Mustaches helped me save money, you know, by distilling the alcohol, so I could reuse the alcohol, you know, putting it back into the mash or the pepper flakes, so I could get more extract out of it, and that helped quite a bit because that alcohol that I bought was not cheap. It eventually ended up going out the window, you know, my bedroom. I had the copper pipe leading it out my window, just dripping on the ground outside, because I got no more use for that alcohol. I mean, I do have a little bit to drink every night, you know, help me fall asleep, but I drink stuff like wine coolers, and I only have a little bit. And I ain't into liquor. I'm certainly not into drinking something like Everclear. That stuff smelled nasty. It was like really strong rubbing alcohol or aftershave smell. And I guess you'd get that from it being 95% alcohol. There ain't no way I'm drinking something that smells like that. But I got my use out of the alcohol, and everything was a success, so that's really what mattered. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed that, and if this is anybody's, if anybody's making pepper extract for the first time and you came across my videos, hopefully what you've seen me do and what I explained, hopefully that helped. You know, I got my advice from other people. This was my first time doing it myself. But I think I pretty much explained everything I did in all the videos that I made this last couple days. I didn't keep anything out. I showed absolutely everything that I bought and used, and everything that I did. So hopefully maybe this can help somebody, you know, who's researching how to make pepper extract. So if you just watched Mighty Mustache's video, I'll tell you, this was my first time, and just watching his video helped me get all this done. So it might help you too. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed those videos, and I will see you in the next one.